832, 831, and every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs a lifeblood donation, and that need may go unfulfilled due to a national blood shortage.
The blood supply has dropped to critical levels, and this morning we're joined by interim regional CEO of the American Red Cross, Celena Sarillo, and she's here to tell us how we can help. So good morning, Celena. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
I mean, unfortunately, we start this interview with bad news. I mean, because the supply, blood supply nationwide has dropped 25% in the last month in August, right? Tell me why the demand is so high and why the supply is so low right now.
Yes, so we saw 30,000 fewer donations than we typically see at this time of the year. Just fewer people donating over the summer. People were busy with summer vacations, other reasons. So again, we're facing this type of shortage just because of that level of donation. And every day, the American Red Cross needs to collect over 12,500 units to meet our blood supply and our commitments to hospitals and partners.
Wow, okay. So is there typically a reserve of blood, for emergencies just like this, or have you already gone through the reserve?
So it's important for people to remember that blood cannot be stockpiled.
Okay.
It has a shelf life of 42 days, so we can't have a reserve. And as you mentioned, every 2 seconds someone needs blood. And so that's why we're counting on generous blood donors to help roll up sleeves on a regular basis.
So we understand that trauma centers, though, also rely on these blood donations, right? And they have somewhat of a breakdown of the other patients that really depend then on these blood donations.
Yes, blood is needed by a variety of different patients. People were fighting cancer, going through chemotherapy, sickle cell, and accidents, many other reasons that people would need blood aside from just trauma centers.
I think a lot of people, the FDA has uplifted some of the restrictions that were on who can donate and when and how often, right? Can you walk us through, in case somebody doesn't realize they're eligible, that maybe wasn't in the past?
Absolutely. So on August 7th, the American Red Cross was excited to implement the new FDA blood regulations regarding blood donation, which eliminates questions around sexual orientation. And so the American Red Cross is excited to welcome new blood donors and celebrates being able to have a more inclusive blood supply.
Is there a certain type of blood that you need the most of? Or, I mean, I know everyone should donate, but is there any particular blood that is in most dire need?
All blood types are needed right now. There is an emergency need for platelet donors as well as type O blood as well. But every single person, we're grateful to all of those individuals across the New York area who are rolling up a sleeve to help save lives.
How often can a person donate?
Someone can donate every 56 days.
Okay.
So it's important to know that, yes, if you are wanting to make an appointment, please do. If you don't see one right away, make that appointment next week, 3 weeks, 2 months from now, because your blood will be needed.
So what is the best way they can find out how they can donate?
So people can go to redcrossblood.org and they can put in their zip code and they can find a place to donate near them. We have blood drives going on in the Bronx and Westchester, across New Jersey, and again, the need is constant.
Yeah, there are so many places to go to donate, but it's just getting a person there to do it, right? That seems to be the struggle. Is there a way to incentivize it? So besides just the bragging rights of, okay, I saved a life, to get people in the door?
Yes, so I would say 2 things. One, it's a very quick process. The American Red Cross also has something that we call a rapid pass, where you can do your screening first thing in the morning, and really start to finish, it's about an hour, and really that time to be able to help save a life. We also have some great giveaways we're giving right now, special t-shirts, other things to help motivate people. But again, it's really being able to give the gift of life.
Yeah, I was just going to say, because bottom line is, tell us how many lives can be saved just by one donation.
So yes, up to 3 lives can be saved from one blood donation, so it really is giving the gift of life.
Gosh, it's so important, so vital. And Celena, I appreciate it for your time this morning to get the word out there about this, because it's so important and so easy.
Yes.
So easy.
I mean, think about an hour of time, you save 3 lives.
And you get that cookie at the end.
You get that cookie.
Exactly.
I'm looking at it. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for your time. Appreciate it. All right.